So this is a Vanderbach audio 5.1 surround sound in-home stereo system that I got for free. Thank God I wasn't dumb enough to spend money on it. Okay, so I wanted to hook it up and check it out, see how it sounded, and we did some research and found out that it is the biggest ripoff you could ever spend your money on. Took one apart. I'm going to take another one apart here just to show you what I did. First, you have to take the mesh off the outside of the speaker cover, because they decided it'd be a good idea to mesh over the clips that you have to take apart in order to get the cover off the front of it in the first place. So here's the clips that you're supposed to push in. When you do, they break, because it's made out of the cheapest plastic ever used for anything. It's pretty heavy, actually. These are pretty heavy speakers, which is why I thought maybe they had some quality. Alright, so there's already a screw missing. As you saw, I haven't already taken this apart. I had to cut the mesh to get to it. It's missing a screw, and this is fucking sticking out for whatever reason. So that's already a bad sign. And you can tell with the first one, as soon as I looked at it, I can tell it's a cheap speaker. This is all paper. You take these 4 screws out of here, which actually this one only has 3. Okay, so the first thing I noticed was when I took this apart, there's supposed to be 2 speakers here that connect, and you can direct your sound. I separated these first, and I noticed that both of these speakers are actually spliced together, so they don't even have their own wires to each speaker. And on the back of these, 15 watt, in the research it said that they use speakers that were not supposed to be for the sounds they were trying to get out of them. They're not set up for tweeters, they're not set up for bass, they just use regular speakers, and this is the exact same speaker that you'll find in your alarm clock. Now, it got even worse, because after I took the speaker out, I noticed it was still heavy and there was no weight in the speaker, and I saw this shit. I don't know what the hell that is. I've never seen anything like that before. What it turns out to be is a rubber weight that they put in it so it'd feel heavy and seem more valuable. I've never seen that before, and that's very obviously them just saying, we know it's a ripoff, we're just gonna... So I took it apart to see what it's made out of, and it has a little plug on top, and this is literally gravel that you find on the road. So I don't think there's ever been a bigger ripoff than Vanderbach. I looked at the subwoofer, and again, another regular paper speaker. I already have a good quality stereo. I hooked it into that, plugged it into the bass, and even though it's brand new, never been used, it was crackling and a wire was already broken in the box, never been used. Cheap speaker wire came with it, the same chintzy stuff, just pops off here. It's got 1 thread of wire in it. I haven't even tried listening to one of these yet because I already know that it's not worth it. So if you ever spend money on Vanderbach, I'm sorry. But if you ever see it in the future, don't even spend $10 because I don't think that's what they spent making them.